I was going live. Oh, shit.
I'm feeling 100% pure love today. We are going to keep it 100, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
This is episode 100 of the Outcast podcast. Welcome.
Wow.
Episode 100,
100, man.
fellas.
That's 100
That's
episodes.
nice,
This is crazy.
Shit.
Good job, guys.
100 episodes. God damn.
And nobody's been assaulted.
I mean, ain't
That's
nobody
amazing.
got stabbed or shot, thrown out a
Come
window,
close.
Nah,
at
we're good.
minimum water thrown on top of them.
Well, yeah, maybe a little.
Yeah.
That's not water.
Oh,
I would like to start with our brown member here on our 100th episode. ¿Cómo se dice 100 in español?
Ciento.
Cierto.
Ciento.
How do you, ¿cómo se dice episode?
That I don't know. You have to go to-
Episodio.
yeah,
Episodio.
Yeah, just add an
Ciento.
O at the end of it.
All right. This is,
That works.
Episode
It works for me.
All right. Well, welcome to the episodio
Somebody
here
mad
today.
somewhere.
Congrats to our members.
Ron Brown.
I do have something I would like to give each member of the team. This
Uh-oh.
is coming from HR. I'm going to go deliver it right now to each of the members.
Is it a piece of pizza?
Stand by.
Is it a
I don't
Dutch
know.
oven?
Is it a Philly Dutch?
This motherfucker.
Close your eyes and put your hand out.
Oh man. Is it squishy? We should all close our eyes, huh? Because if not, then I'm gonna see what you
Ooh,
get.
is this
I don't
fake?
know. Is this real?
You're fake, dog.
Is that real?
Uh,
Oh, wow.
All right.
You got $100. Thanks, HR.
Hey, for the 100th episode, $100
Nice.
right here.
It's a bonus.
Hey.
hey.
So when we get to like 1,000, hey, listen, I'm sure we'll be doing very well at that point where HR will be able to cut us some bigger checks.
Let me
yeah,
tell you,
yeah,
these,
no doubt, man.
these things
Hey,
are great. For
tell
rolling
HR
up, you roll them.
Tell HR they're all right, man.
You can't use
They're-
that to snort
they're all
nothing
right,
now,
man.
Ramo.
Yes, why not?
Because
Yes,
it's
we
not
can.
nice.
Each
I bet you
member
I bet
of the
you
show got a $100 crisp $100 bill.
Benjamin
It's
Franklin.
quite an accomplishment doing 100 shows.
Whoa.
It's all about the Benjamins.
You see bands out there, they can only put together 1 or 2 albums and then the band doesn't get along. Most of the time, some of the times we don't get along. But we put our differences aside and we continue to do the Outcast podcast for you, the fans of the show, and for our sponsors.
And for the $100 bills. I mean,
Yes.
let's be honest.
We'd like
money
to
plays a part.
thank Liquid IV for
Yes.
keeping us hydrated. If you want
Please and thank you.
to save money at liquidiv.com, you see it at your grocery stores. Don't spend full price. Go to the website, Liquid IV. When you check out, use our promo code OUTCAST and save a bunch of money.
And I got to be honest with you. When we
Please
first,
do. You should
Yeah,
be
please,
honest.
you
when
liar.
we, when we
Fucking
first
liar.
started trying that stuff, I was like on the fence because sometimes the powdery drinks get kind of, especially when they promote energy and they're healthy and this and that. You get like, all right, what's
He's
going
like,
on
healthy,
here?
I'm out.
These drinks taste amazing.
They
They're
really do.
Great. The Liquid IV flavors are great.
Y'all know what my favorite one is, though.
White
The
peach.
white
That
peach.
white peach.
Yeah,
There's nothing like a white peach. So good.
that's the only one I don't
It
like.
tastes so good. It's so good. Very refreshing. It
All right.
really is. It really is.
It is. No, it is. It's good.
It's a big celebratory day here at the Outcast podcast, not just because it is episode 100, but also I would like to also say that we have some pretty good sports analysts here on our panel.
Analysts.
And when I say analyst, I mean it in the most respectful way.
Why?
Tomcat
Oh.
picked the Kansas City Chiefs before the first week of the NFL season, and what do you know? They're in the Super Bowl, so you're pretty smart, Tomcat, for not being a sports fan.
Oh, come
Full
on.
disclosure, I mean, you guys did watch me. I looked on the Vegas odds, and
Yeah,
they were
This
number
is
one.
true.
Were they
sun-
number? Were they
I
number
have
one?
no
odds?
idea.
The
They
sun-
were number one on the Vegas
The
odds.
sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Congratulations to Memphis. We have another power analyst here on the team. That would be Memphis.
Yeah, it's me, baby.
Yeah,
It's me.
he picked the San Francisco 49ers before they even kicked off a regular season
I
game.
did.
Again, not a hard guess.
Well,
What? That's
you
a
didn't
good
pick
lead.
them. You
Well, he-
picked Buffalo.
I picked last.
No, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't think so.
Let's go
I
to
think
the
you
tape.
picked like second or something.
All of our teams did make the playoffs, so
did.
kudos to us.
No, we did good.
I had
It
the
was- I was
Cowboys,
fucking
Ramo
shocked.
had the Bills,
Yeah.
Niners for Memphis, and the Chiefs for Tomcat.
No, congratulations, guys. Let's
Yeah,
go.
thanks.
Yeah.
I gotta say something though, Gentry. That was really a bad mistake picking the Cowboys, man. I thought you wanted a shot. Like next year when we do this, don't pick the Cowboys, and
trash.
it'd be the
And,
time
and that'll
they win
be
it
when
too.
they win. So I
So
will
I guess
not-
you should
I
still
won't jinx it.
pick the Cowboys. Pick them again.
I was looking at ESPN, checking out the latest news about the Super Bowl. Have you guys seen the spread in the game? Like, who do you think is favored in the game?
Probably San Francisco, but not by much.
Let's take a look.
I'm sure Kelsey's
right
seen
now.
the spread.
San Francisco.
Taylor Swift. Spread.
The spread in the football game, the Super freaking Bowl.
Oh, I thought you were talking about those pictures. Damn.
The San Francisco 49ers are a 2-point favorite.
A
Are
2-point
they?
favorite. Oh, okay. So it's 2 points. So it's close.
2 points.
San Fran,
And the over-under is 47.5 points.
that's a terrible bet.
And the game is going down in Las Vegas. They have the Pro Bowl this week. That's being, I think, in Orlando.
In Orlando, yeah.
And then the Super Bowl will be televised with CBS on the call. So CBS means we deal with Tony Romo. Tony Romo will be on the call with
Tony
Tony,
Romo.
I like Tony Romo. The other one guy's, I forget the name of the guy.
Is that Boomer Esiason?
He's usually on
Nope.
the right. He does the color commentaries like an older.
Oh, Jim Nance.
It's Jim Nance, the old
Jim
classic
Nance,
CBS
yes,
guy.
Jim Nance.
It'll be Jim Nance and Tony Romo on the call. CBS Super Bowl.
You know what?
I like
Jim-
Frank Tirico. Mike Tirico. Frank Tirico.
Mike
Mike-
Tirico.
Mike
I
Tirico.
never remember which one of those two it is.
Mike Tirico.
You know who I
He's
like
from
Gus
Chicago.
Johnson.
He's good.
Gus Johnson, man. Listen, I know he does the college game now, but doing the game, watching that motherfucker, you be like, holy shit, I know this guy personally.
What do you
That's
guys
awesome.
know about Dick Enberg?
That he was a very old person.
Sounds like it burns. Say that.
He's really good. I like Dick Enberg. Do your research.
I remember Dick, yeah.
He was on NBC. I remember him. He was with
was really
with Matt and them. No, Matt and them went on NBC. They were ABC.
Fox for a while.
Fox.
I was also looking at ESPN after I saw the line that the Niners are favored. I saw where they have ranked all the Super Bowl champions of all time.
Of all time.
How dare you?
There's a lot of good teams.
Ramo,
out
who
there.
do you think is the number one team of well, don't show them the answer. Jackasses in the truck.
Oh, y'all in trouble now.
Oh,
That's all right. I don't got a screen, so I can't see shit.
Okay, what do you think? Who do you think the greatest team of all time was in the history of the NFL?
Super Bowl, the Super Bowl team, the team.
Yeah, the team that
The champion.
from beginning to end. They're the
85
greatest
Bears.
team.
85 Bears.
85
Hands
Bears.
down.
They're on the list. They're in the top 5.
They should be number one.
Tomcat, big sports fan. You called the team that's in the Super Bowl. I respect your opinion.
oh shit.
Who do you think is the greatest NFL team ever assembled?
Raiders.
According to ESPN. The Raiders, what year?
What year?
Oh man.
Okay. Okay, see, he doesn't know like who's
I'm
won the
sorry
Super
that we
Bowl.
respected your opinion, Tomcat. I apologize to the audience.
You went too far into the depth of his knowledge.
Yeah,
of,
he
of
was
the
like,
football.
what? Raiders?
Yeah.
You might would mention the 1983 Raiders with Marcus Allen.
There you go. That's
That was a good
team.
team.
Stop
Great
kicking the
team.
table.
That was a good team.
No.
You stop getting so mad, Tomcat.
Yeah.
Stop
Wow.
playing that dumbass shit. And stop kicking the table.
That's great. I fucking love that video or that audio. That's the best.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh, this is
Memphis,
great.
who do
Yes.
you believe is the greatest NFL team of all time?
That's a tough one, man, because there's a lot of good teams.
Well, you can only pick one.
I know. I wanted to say the 2000 Ravens.
It's a good team. Ray
It
Lewis,
really is.
I mean,
Trent Dilfer was
they
on
just
that
didn't
team.
have an offense, though.
A lot
But
of the
their
older
defense,
ones.
I think their defense was better than the 85 Bears.
You're crazy.
No
as hell.
way.
I
You're
do.
crazy as hell.
Get outta here.
I will say the only team.
Stay away from the crack.
The only team that could be argued to be better than the 85 Bears was the Miami team that went undefeated.
What? No way.
Because they went undefeated.
I mean, yeah,
that's
give
the
them
only
credit
reason.
for that, but
That's the only reason.
they are not even close to the 85 Bears.
But I'm just saying.
So I'm gonna pick.
If there was anyone,
Who are you picking? Greatest team?
I forget the year, but the Steelers. That one year, the Steelers.
Oh, the Steel Curtain.
The 1 year.
Yeah, with the steel
In the
curtain.
70s, probably.
Yeah, it was
because
in the
that's
70s.
when they were kicking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were
with Mean
nasty.
Joe Green and
Terry
all of them.
Bradshaw.
Hell yeah, the
Yeah.
motherfuckers won like 4 straight.
Well,
They were
none
really
of you
sick.
picked the team that's number 1 on ESPN's
Who?
list. I will go down. I'll only do the top 10.
Patriots.
But I am surprised that the 1972 Dolphins, the only team in the history of the National Football League to go the entire regular season, postseason, Super
Damn,
Bowl,
I was going to say the Dolphins too.
undefeated.
Motherfucker.
1972.
Yep.
The only
I knew I should have said
the
the
knock on
Dolphins.
this team is every single playoff game that the Dolphins played in that year in 72, they only won by 1 score. So they look at that team like they were maybe a team that had luck on their side or the ball bounced in the right way for them. Plus their starting quarterback, Greasy, got hurt.
Yep.
And they had to have Earl Morrall come in and take over, so it was a backup quarterback. They weren't healthy. But I'm surprised they have him at 23 on this list. 23. You're the only undefeated team.
Hey,
And you put him at 23?
yeah,
Pretty crazy.
I just don't.
The league sucked back
I just
then.
don't believe in that team.
Let's go down the
Congrats
list.
to them though.
1998 Denver Broncos. This is the team
Oh.
with John Elway.
Uncle
They,
Shannon Sharp was on that team.
They
He
beat,
was.
They beat the Jets in the AFC Championship game. They went to Atlanta, won the Super Bowl over Atlanta in 1998.
Yep.
The number 9 team, the 95 Cowboys. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman. They went 15-4 that season. They
The Bears would have killed
him.
him.
You know who else was on that team?
Taylor Swift.
Nah,
Damn it.
See, there's his knowledge.
Prime was on that team.
Yep,
Prime
Deion-
time.
Deion Sanders was on that team.
he was.
1970. Here's number 8, the 1975 Pittsburgh Steelers, the team that you
Curtain.
mentioned.
Sure,
I did.
sure.
How about number 7 team of all time, the 2004 New England Patriots?
Okay.
They have the 1973 Miami Dolphin team ahead of
The 72 team.
the 72 team.
That may be true.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Then at number 5, the 92 Dallas Cowboys. Again, Troy Aikman on that team. That was their first Super Bowl.
Where the hell?
mean-
Okay, it's ESPN. That's why. They're just pissed off because of what we did to the Patriots in the damn Super Bowl. Because you know ESPN is like out of New England.
Yeah, but they're not Patriot favorites.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Man,
not.
listen, what? Are you kidding me? When Tom Brady was there, they're
they're the best
couldn't-
team of the 21st century.
They used to. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with Belichick and all that, they were, but they acted like, God,
Everybody
Jesus,
did that.
Jesus and the angels were playing against Satan and hell every week, and Jesus won. Like it was ridiculous.
That's why nobody likes the Patriots.
Right. Yeah, that's part
But
of
it ain't because
the
of
reason.
ESPN.
No, it's
Just
totally
kept-
because of them, dude.
People
They're
like
part
to say
of it.
was winning, and
Them and the
Tom
refs
Brady was boring at
and
the time, but he's
the
mad cool
cheating
now.
they
Though.
allowed them to do.
Yeah.
Number 4 on the list is Brett Favre. 1996 Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads.
The Fivers.
Yeah, that was the year that Desmond Howard, I think, was the MVP of the.
Yeah,
of the
he
league.
took like 2 kicks back.
He's
Took-
from Michigan, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, my boy Reggie. Reggie was leading that defense.
Yeah.
He's a Vol.
Oh yeah,
Vol.
Reggie White.
Yeah, Reggie
Yeah.
White. Yeah.
We're up
He
to
was.
ESPN's top
Insane.
3 Super Bowl teams of all time. Number 3, 1989 San Francisco 49ers.
They were good.
Mm.
Joe Montana, Jerry Rice.
Mhm.
Wasn't
They
John
were
Taylor
strong.
on that team then?
I think so.
They beat the Broncos
They had a sick
55-10.
Yeah, they whooped their ass. They beat their ass.
I
The
remember
number
that.
2 team of all time, according to ESPN, the Bears.
Yes.
1985 Chicago Bears. What a team. What an exciting team doing the Super Bowl shuffle. Sweetness.
How many Hall of Famers was on
I
that
think
team?
Mike
so
Singletary.
far they're still being inducted. I think we had somebody. What was it last year? Was it Danimal? Dan Hampton? Didn't he get him or McMichael? One of them got inducted
quarterback?
last year. No, McMichael was a lineman.
Oh.
Stephen
And
Michael.
The number 1 team, you may be surprised by this, I was. According to ESPN, this article just came out today. The number 1 team, the 1991 Washington Redskins, they were back then, kids.
That
The Redskins? The 91, was that the team? Was that Mark Rippin or was that my man from Gremlin?
That year, it says that the Washington Redskins led the NFL in points scored. They were second in points allowed. They lost by a field goal to the Cowboys after an 11-0 start that season. I'm trying to see who their quarterback was, but
I think it was Mark Ripken.
Yeah, by 91,
Ripken?
or Doug
Ripken
Williams.
is-
Doug Williams. That's what I'm thinking of. Doug Williams. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was Doug Williams.
Yeah.
You might be right because he was like
He-
thrown into stardom over that season.
Yeah.
I'm
He
surprised.
was the
surprised
first
by that.
black quarterback.
Right.
Start the Super Bowl. And
Well,
win.
good luck to our Super Bowl predictors. Memphis
Yeah.
Look, guys.
has the Niners.
No doubt, man.
Tomcat has the Chiefs.
Go Niners. Gang,
Yes, sir.
gang, Niner gang.
Memphis is favored.
Yee.
Shorty's happy.
Since we're celebrating our 100th episode, I was thinking about who do you think has the most episodes in the history of television, radio, you name it. And so I went to the internet and did a little research. Ramo, you have any idea what show out there has more episodes
Than any
than
other.
any other show in the United States?
It's got to be The Simpsons.
That is on a list, but the actual list with the most episodes, once you see the list, you realize why it makes sense because there's so many episodes. How many of our mothers
Oh,
would sit at home every Monday through Friday in the midday and watch these types of
soaps.
shows?
Okay,
Oh, the
you're
soaps.
Right, you're right.
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
let me think of that. Hold, can I recant my answer?
What's the greatest soap of all time? Because those are the
General Hospital.
All my
What?
children.
No way. Young and
Yeah.
the Restless, son.
Yeah,
What you
yeah,
tripping?
Young
Days
and
of
the
Our
Restless.
Lives. Fuck
Yeah.
all
Don't
of
we
All my
forget
children.
Days
Yep,
of
all
all
of
my
them.
children.
All of them.
Listen, let me explain something. Look,
Dallas.
when we were sick, so are the days of our lives.
Y'all better calm down.
Hey,
Listen, when this shit started coming on the TV, it was over with. Time to go outside when I was a
Big
kid.
time,
Just
big
go
time.
outside.
we
give
used to
it
have to
up.
watch this. Like, if you were sick and you go to your grandma's house and grandma was taking care of you, you got chicken noodle soup, crackers, you got like a little small soda, whatever, and you had to watch her stories. That's how you knew who Luke and Laura was,
And-
Victor, and all the motherfuckers
And
from.
it- These
Shit.
older
I'm
women
on
would be
watch this shit.
absolutely cool until this show came on. Then they turn into zombies and be like, "Get out of my face!
Oh,
Don't say
yeah.
anything."
Don't talk to me when my stories is on. You be in deep shit.
The
If your
stories,
grandma, your
that's what
aunties,
they called it,
and
too,
your,
the
or if your
stories.
mom was into that shit,
My family watched novellas.
All I ever see is
that's
the
the
same
same
thing.
shit.
It is.
The
What's
one,
the-
the
It's
one,
in Espanol.
the one person is doing something dirty to the other person, setting them up, and then the two people that are doing it to him get in a room together, and they're both looking at each other. And
But the storyline is crazy, though. I mean, you like they call them stories. Like, this shit is great. I ain't gonna front like as if I didn't like it, because I did. I mean, would I watch them now? Probably not.
It was the cliffhangers that got people.
Oh yeah,
They would always leave the episode at the end. We would want the answer, so you'd have to go and watch the next episode.
yeah. Like, who shot Victor? Who shot Jr.?
that
That's
Victor guy
Dallas.
would
Who
never go
shot
away.
Jay?
That was
JR.
Dallas.
Yeah, who shot Jr.?
Well, our 100 episodes doesn't even sniff the number one in America with the most episodes. Nobody mentioned this soap opera,
We on the way.
Guiding Light.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
Guiding Light is no longer in production. They stopped in
Right.
2009.
Oh damn! How did we miss that one?
But Guiding Light, this soap opera, 57 seasons, 15,000.
Damn.
This is how many episodes? 15,762 episodes of Guiding Light.
Holy
That's
shit.
a lot of episodes.
But like LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I have a feeling that General Hospital will surpass Guiding Light.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sure of it.
Because they're at 15,455. So they're only about 300 shy of breaking Guiding Light's record, and General Hospital is still in production.
Thank you. So I think I should win it.
Well, they're not atop yet.
Didn't Stephen A. Smith did a couple episodes on
Yeah, he was on one of them. I don't know
yeah,
which
he
one.
played
Why the hell would anybody put that?
Now, is it possible?
I
I don't
is,
know. He did
Great
all
for
right.
sports.
it, is it
but-
possible to say his name without saying the A?
No.
No, because it's Stephen A. Smith. It's
Yeah.
just like a
Just-
pimp named Slipback.
It's just in there.
Slipback. You got to
Never
say the whole thing.
Stephen
He's
Smith.
fucking hilarious.
You don't
It's a
say
totally different
Tribe
person.
Called Quest. You say a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing out.
Or you say
We call
Tribe.
tribe. Yeah.
No, you got to say it all right.
His name, you have to say the full thing.
Like a pimp named Slipback. Say the words.
Other shows that showed up on this list were, we've all seen this show. This is The Price is Right.
Yeah.
They have, they're not at the very top, but they're towards the top. 9,600 episodes of The Price is Right and still in production.
Mhm.
Jeopardy is another one that's up on the list. The Sesame Street show has a lot of episodes.
How many?
Hell
Is
Is
yeah,
Sesame
that
Street
should
still
be
on?
out there.
It's still in
It is still
production?
on.
Really? Wow. I want to
Sesame
watch
Street.
it now.
I'm trying to find them on the list, but I saw them earlier. There's a lot of episodes of Sesame Street.
I tuned out when I
learned
got
some
all
new
fucking
shit.
woke.
I had Sesame Street.
Just trying to
woke.
liven shit up.
if you can't count like this, you never watch the show. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm pretty sure that was the electric company.
No, that was Sesame Street.
They might have taken it from the electric company.
They might
I
have.
think we've had this debate before.
We did.
We're gonna have to
Probably.
look it
I'm
up.
sure we
We
did.
We're gonna have to look it up.
We
I'm
did.
pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Something like that.
That's great.
Again, congratulations to us. 100 episodes, nowhere near the guiding light in their 15,000.
We coming though.
But they also have a list of the longest running scripted primetime TV shows, and that's where you would have been right, Memphis. It is The Simpsons.
No, Ramo said that.
And
I
we
did.
have no
Oh, yeah.
script.
Yeah,
I would
Thank you.
760 episodes of The Simpsons.
I would thought it would have been MASH.
And
No.
it's still going. Also, the primetime shows Law and Order has 540 episodes. Family Guy has
Yep.
418.
Nice.
Family Guy, that's my
Family
shit.
Guy need to get good again because it got whacked.
No, it's good still.
Man, it ain't the same no more, man.
Yeah, well, it's
Stewie got
different. It's
too.
gotta change.
Stewie didn't got too soft, man. I like demented Stewie. I want
The
Stewie.
one who's trying to kill his mom?
Yeah, I want Stewie to be trying to plot to kill Lois every time he turn around.
Well,
I want that Stewie that. Remember the Stewie that shot Matthew McConaughey in the eye with the arrow?
It's a different audience.
I want that Stewie.
Wasn't he? Didn't he used to be like, every day I wake up, the same
Trying to
thing,
kill
take
his
over the
mom.
world?
No, that's
No.
Pinky in the Brain.
Freaking in the brain, yeah.
But
yeah.
that was really good too.
That
I was just
was.
watching that the other day.
The Animaniacs.
Hell yeah. Scrooge McDuck. Remember him?
Yeah.
DuckTales.
Let's move on to
We're hot.
another topic here. It is
Ah,
election
shit.
year 2024. We will be talking a little politics this year. The main concerns of the American voters for the 2024 election, according to the polls, healthcare is one.
Yeah.
Terrorism and national security is up there at the top of the list.
Right, as you should.
And immigration. These issues vary depending on which party we're talking about. For instance, immigration more prominent with the Republicans,
Sure.
while the Democrats and the Independents, they prioritize health care. Economic issues are also on the list. Reproductive rights is on the list for voters. I ask you, Tomcat, what's at the top of your list as an American voter, the issues that you're looking at for 2024?
The border and the economy, 1 and 2.
Border 1, economy 2.
Yep.
In that order, or doesn't matter?
That's what he said. 1
Yeah,
and
because
2.
the border affects the economy. So yeah.
What about you, Ramo? What do you say?
Well, I think they're definitely all important issues, but for me, I think it's more about foreign affairs, and how things are shaking up around the globe, for everybody, because that not only affects the economy, but it affects our futures, our kids' futures. There's a lot going on that I think we need to calm down and figure out how to get this shit right. And we haven't been able to do it for a very long time. And everybody wants to point fingers, but they need to be pointing thumbs.
We really
because
want to stick them up your butt.
it's
is what we
everybody's
want to do.
well, later for a price. But for now, point them at yourself because we need to get it right.
What about you, Memphis? What do you say? The issues that are prominent to you personally for the 2024 election?
Kind of like what Ramo said, our foreign affairs, because we in a lot of shit. And shit is getting real. We just had 3 soldiers get killed the other day. Our base got bombed over in Jordan. We went and fucked up the Hornets nest. We did it real big time now. So definitely that our local economy is very important.
Sure.
Because if shit is bad around the world, it affects home. And so we got to be right. Another thing that's important to me is definitely healthcare. I think we should have like a universal healthcare because people should be able to fucking go to the doctor and be straight. Because if people start dying off, it fucks with the economy.
Yeah.
Well,
not only that, then it kind of forces our government to hold the companies that make our medicine accountable, the people who make our food accountable, because that shit affects our health And then if they're paying for part of it or whatever the case is, then they're definitely going to make sure that what we're putting into our body on a daily basis is not going to be fucked up for us. Because right now, it is.
Yeah, the only Iranian I trust at this point is the Iron Sheik. and he's dead.
He's dead.
The Iron Sheik.
So at this point, that pretty much leaves nobody.
Yeah,
I wonder if we will retaliate.
No, we are. He already said.
He said it's going to be like he said they going to do something, but he ain't going to tell us what they're going to do until they fucking do it.
Yeah,
but he said
it's imminent.
They got to do something. He said he will. So
gotta have them ribs and pussy too.
Pussy too.
I don't know. We heard what was it last week or the week before that pussy McDonald's.
Oh, what was that shit, man?
My sound is off. I play it for you.
Oh, god damn it!
No soda, no pussy, no McDonald's.
That's it,
no
right
soda,
there.
no
and
pussy,
they got
no
the McRib,
McDonald's.
so
I don't know.
Is the McRib back?
I hope
Not yet,
not. It will be. It ain't September yet. So.
it hasn't been as good as it was before.
It was
though.
never good. What are you talking about?
No, a long time ago, the McRib was a good.
A long time
sandwich.
ago.
Let me just say something real quick
I've
on
been
the other
around for
issue
a while.
besides you go to the McRib real quick.
Go ahead.
Can I just say one thing about the wars overseas? I do agree with these guys, and they definitely got to get this shit in check because Iran is trying to drag us into a war.
Yep.
And then
That
China,
we don't need to be in.
there's a report right now that the FBI is saying that China is going to attack our infrastructure. They could try to move on Taiwan. They're trying to draw us into a war in Iran. We're already stretched out over here in Ukraine, and shit is popping off all over the world. It's
Israel.
it's very unstable. So
Which
they
we
definitely
should be
gotta
like, y'all on your own with that.
focus
But
on
we
foreign
got,
affairs.
we got shit that we need to worry about. Y'all doing genocidal shit. The world, the council, I forget the International Judge Council somewhere it was in South Africa that just found fucking Israel liable for like genocide doing shit.
Well,
and this just happened the other day.
And here's the thing.
I don't agree with that.
And here's the thing. That's another debate. But here's the thing. We're not talking about wars where we fly a couple planes somewhere, drop a bomb on people, send some soldiers in there and shoot them up. This ain't
That's
1950s.
what war is.
No.
Nah,
now,
no more.
Now we have nuclear warheads. We have.
They had those in 1950.
We have
Slick.
drones.
Okay, but we
Now
were
we
the
have-
only
And we got
motherfuckers
robots.
You got
use them.
digital attacks
Now
and
everybody
everything else.
is willing to use them fucking things because we used it.
Look at this guy.
I'm
Right?
telling you.
Telling us what, though? What should
set
we do? Be
precedent.
afraid of it?
No, not at all. But we need to be aware of it. We need to try to avoid that shit because
Yeah, we
that's
can't
gonna
afford. We
ruin
can't
our
afford to
planet.
be fighting.
You
all
gotta
these
you
fights
gotta
right
do
now.
peace by strength, though. You gotta let them know you're not afraid to go above and beyond.
But
and
that's not-
really hit motherfuckers to where they can't take that pain.
But-
Otherwise, they're gonna keep coming at us and keep coming at us, death by 1,000 cuts. They gotta step it up. They gotta hit
that's
Iran.
a bit much.
You're
there.
buying.
That's a bit
You're
much.
buying into a lot of propaganda.
Yeah,
bro.
totally.
You really
Because
are. Because
what you do-
You know, you
people-
guys
people-
are killing. I can
People are not
barely
like
get to
that.
talk.
People are not. No, you just
just
said
got
what you were
to
going to
talk.
say.
I know.
We're just saying that. Like, I don't think your average person is like that. Like, I don't think what we're led to believe how other countries think about war. Like, I'm sure they have regular motherfuckers just like us sitting
Sure
in
the hell do.
podcasts talking about shit who think about it totally differently. Like, what the
That's
military
not even what I was
does.
talking
Well, you
about.
give
I said
Tomcat a
I
chance.
said we
Go
need to
ahead.
rule. I just
Tomcat.
find it funny that you guys get.
Go ahead. What do you say?
Go ahead, Tomcat.
I said we need to rule by peace through strength, not rule, but we need to lead by peace through strength, right?
100%.
We need to let them
We
know
need to
that
be
we're not
strong.
afraid to strike
Sure.
and really take it
But
to
you
them.
also got to understand too is
And
that
we
other
did.
people
We
can
did.
say the exact same thing. Like we ain't the big boy on the block no more.
Yes, we are. And if we ain't,
we're one
we
of them.
fucking better
I
be.
mean,
We're one of them.
No, we ain't.
You
the
trying to
I
give
said
up?
we not the only one.
We're one of them.
You sound like you're trying to give up.
What am I? I ain't the one fighting. I ain't the one causing the fight. I'm also not gonna
Tomcat,
fight
Jack,
anybody's fight.
Just saying.
No, I'm saying
Calm
too.
down.
Like
All right, are you going to go to war? If we go to war, you jumping in?
You're fucking right. I'm going to fucking sit here and supply the war with money because we're part of the country. We're all part of this war.
No,
and
fuck
if
that.
motherfuckers,
No. That's not what I meant. I meant.
you're trying to call. Were you trying to say I can't support my country because I can't suit up and go into the army?
No, I think
shut the fuck up.
No, I'm saying,
I think
will
that's
you
what he-
suit up?
I think
I'm
that's what he
asking
was
you,
asking.
Will you suit up and go?
That's what he
I
was asking.
can't, you idiot. Of course I would go. Of
What-
course I would
Would
go.
you?
Would you?
Fuck yeah, I'd go. Fuck yeah, I'd
I
go.
would-
Did you?
I would not.
I did not go, but that's what I just asked you.
Desert
So I'm not
Storm?
allowed to talk about and support my country
No,
if
you
I didn't
can't.
go?
I'm just what? So
I think I am,
and
though.
I can't ask you a fucking question about it.
I'm
since
just
you're
saying.
So
I'm saying. Is that what
fucking
you're-
gun hole
is that what you're
about
saying?
fucking going.
Is that what you're
When
saying?
you had the motherfucking opportunity, did you fucking jump in and do it? No, you didn't.
So you're
so
saying.
shut up.
So you're saying I can't have an opinion and I can't be
No,
for my
I'm
country.
not saying that, but
Standing up for itself.
but
I can't say my country should lead by peace through strength
not
if
at
I
all.
haven't been in the middle. That's what you just
No,
fucking said.
No, what I'm saying.
That's what you just said.
No, what I'm saying is I can ask you that fucking question.
Okay, calm down.
If you're gonna get
Okay.
into that discussion and I ask you the question, that's all I'm asking.
So I can't-
Did you join the military when the
You
time?
know I
when
wasn't in the
desert-
military. I
didn't
never
know
said
that.
I was.
I never did.
You're trying to make a
asking
point
you.
that I can't
No.
say this country should be strong if I
No,
wasn't in the military.
No,
Okay.
I'm not, because I have family and I have tons of. I have a cousin that just retired from the military.
Okay, I had both of my
respect
grandfathers were in the
100%.
military, but I
That's
don't have
what-
to sit here and brag about
So
that.
were mine. So were mine. And so is my dad.
great.
I'm sure I have
That's
tons
not the
of family.
fucking subject we are
It's not.
talking
It's
about.
not. It's not. The subject is
You just-
what you said you want to talk about protecting and being strong and dropping bombs on people. Okay, cool. That's fine. I just asked you a fucking question, bro. When you had the opportunity to serve and go to war for your country, did you do it? You did not. Okay, fine. That's all I was asking.
That pretty much sound
didn't
like
know
that's
if you,
what the
I didn't know
question
if you
was
were
the
going
whole
Did
to
you go?
He was
I didn't, no,
asking.
I didn't.
Did you go?
No, they weren't.
Did you go?
They weren't.
Nobody in this room went.
Okay,
Well, the
So what the
question-
fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Okay,
You're
well,
trying to fucking say I
No,
can't talk about
okay,
this if I haven't been in the military.
No,
That's
I'm
what you're
not.
saying.
No, what I'm
Fuck outta
saying.
here. It's not what you're saying.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm not sitting up here banging on my fucking chest talking about dropping bombs
You
on
keep
innocent
saying it and saying that's
fucking
not what you're saying.
people. If I didn't fucking jump in,
I said we
if
should
I had
lead
the
by peace through strength.
opportunity-
I never said we should drop bombs on people, asshole.
That's
Don't
exactly what the
I
fuck
said
he
we should
said,
lead
didn't
by
he?
peace through
Didn't
strength.
You
Well,
actually
when we
kinda
were
did.
talking
You
about
actually
when we were
kinda
talking
did
about
say that.
Japan, they dropped it.
You
That's what
actually
we were
did say
talking
that,
about,
though.
right? That's exactly what the fuck he was talking about. You can't spin it around, bro.
You actually did say
come
that.
on.
But I
And,
do think we
and
should
don't
drop
get-
bombs on people, to
don't
be
get-
honest.
Don't get
I do think
offense.
that's
Don't
what
get
you gotta
offended
do.
if I ask you a
That's
question.
not right.
Because if you would have
For
asked me,
what?
What are you talking about?
That's
Because they're
like-
dropping bombs on us.
If you would have asked me,
Who's
did I
dropping-
join
ain't
the
nobody dropping
military?
bombs
One at a
on
time.
us.
One at a time. I'm
Hold on,
willing
let
to
me
debate
go,
all
let me
day
go.
long.
Go ahead,
We
go
can keep
ahead.
this going all day.
Wait a minute.
Because you're out of your fucking tree, bro. Calm down. Nobody's shitting on you.
I'm
We all
sorry.
love our
Wait a
country.
minute.
What
We
are we
all want
talking
to
about?
defend our
Let's
country.
keep
Who's
talking
dro-
about the subject.
Who's dropped the bomb on us first? Let's just go. That's not.
Nobody.
Let's unpack
You don't see the
that.
Houthis dropping bombs on all
But
shooting at us?
on us, like
That's us. They're shooting at our ship. 3
last
U.S.
time I-
service members just got killed by a drone. You just said it.
we're
What
in
the
their-
fuck are you talking
but
about?
us,
in
like,
other
as
countries.
if I'm not walking outside my house and thinking,
Listen,
we're
you guys
about-
act like if I don't
we
want to
getting
be my
bombed.
country to be strong, I had to have been in the military or
Not
I
at all.
should
No.
shut up.
No,
I
not
didn't
at
say
all.
that.
No,
You
no,
put
not
my-
at all.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Not
I
at
didn't
all.
say
Our
it.
military
Not
needs to
even.
I
get
will
back
say
out there
this,
and
though.
be strong and be on the world
You-
stage.
but
When the
100%,
United stop
100%,
talking over me.
No, because you've been talking.
I
so
agree
it's my
with
time
you.
to talk.
I agree.
You don't have to say
I'm agreeing.
necessarily like ruling through strength. You can also like
Leading.
to lead.
I said that wrong.
Leading also
Okay.
is also by risk.
I feel what
Restraint.
you- I know what you're
and,
saying.
And,
I
and,
feel you.
and understanding how
100%.
to
Not
get
in this
people to
case.
work together. There are more people that hate our country because our country do some fucked up
There's
shit.
nothing we can do to make Iran not hate us. They
Well,
want us dead. It doesn't matter what
there's
we
a
do.
lot of people
You're
that
trying
hate
to
us.
blame America for defending America.
No,
That's
not
what
at
you're
all.
doing.
What the hell are you talking
That's what
about?
you were doing.
That
That's what I'm
makes-
hearing.
I think we should hit
You
them.
need to
and hit
clear
them
the
hard.
wax out of your ear
100%.
because you are definitely not hearing correctly because that is nothing I said or insinuated.
I got an idea, guys. Why don't we move on?
I think the
Talk-
show was just getting interesting. Before that, it was
What are you
boring
doing?
as shit.
It's episode 100.
Well, I
I
mean,
would
this is
rather
kinda
talk
like
about
it was-
some
I
Taylor
fucking
Swift
love
news.
Tom.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
dude.
we ain't no
all right.
goddamn Taylor. Listen, do you not remember
I feel you, bro.
episode 1?
I feel what you're saying.
Listen, this is like episode 1. This ain't been. This is a workout. What
Yeah.
do you? You don't act like as if you don't know.
I just find it funny how upset you guys get.
Yeah, us.
Yeah,
That was a good debate. It was
Talking
spirited
shit.
debate. All right, we can move on.
All right, we can move on.
I don't even know Taylor
Good
Swift
job.
though.
Good job. I feel.
Oh,
you,
wait a
bro.
minute.
We'll end
Hold
it on.
on.
I feel you. I hear you.
I really wasn't mad originally.
You know what?
I re-
Them fucking GOP motherfuckers mad at Taylor Swift for what?
The The GOP is mad at. I don't think they're mad at Taylor Swift.
Yeah, they are. They talking shit.
They look for everything.
I thought it was Plies that was mad at Taylor Swift.
Well, I don't know why Plies.
Oh, look at this. Look at this shiny shit.
Why is he mad at Taylor Swift? What shit he done to him?
He's just tired of watching football and her being put on the screen every 10 minutes.
Well, I'm tired of seeing her little skinny ass too. I don't want to see her ass. Like I know she at the game,
they
but
show some thick motherfuckers.
Well, I guess there's a big Taylor Swift headlines going on around the Super Bowl. Unfortunately,
we're the big bitches.
They're claiming that she generated $332 million for the NFL with all the publicity that they got, not only on the sports pages but on the tabloids, because they got so much advertising with Taylor Swift. And recently, I don't know if you saw this, but there is an AI controversy, which it seems like this is happening with a lot of celebrities, where nudes, AI-generated Taylor Swift images are out on the internet.
I wonder what 12...
Now, do we have those
some
nudes
12-year-old
here?
boy then found him and is like enjoying himself right now. That's fucked up, man. I told you, man, about this AI shit, man. I don't like it.
They're mainly on X, on Twitter.
I'm like, what the fuck is
Now,
X?
This is where these images
Where exactly
are.
did they
I'm
get
on
the
Twitter. I
image
ain't
of the
seen it.
12-year-old boy's body that they used to
Bingo.
Was his name-o. So how do we combat this? Imagine you wake up one morning and someone sends you a picture of yourself and you're completely naked, but you realize it's just your head and someone has put your naked body on your head, and maybe, you know, they put like a little turtle head down there. And they put it out on the internet.
It's crazy you say that, because they're all of the heads of all these companies are testifying right now in front of Congress, Facebook, TikTok, and a kid he killed himself because they did one of these stupid fucking AI deep porn, and they put it all out, and this kid ended up killing himself because of it, and now they're all talking to all these parents that are up there that are grieving.
They were being bullied.
And they're like, you got blood on your hands. So that's happening today while we're talking about
That's
this.
crazy, yo. I told you, don't like it. Don't like it. It's not good. It's going to end badly.
That's sad.
It's going to end badly.
It's like, it's one thing, people are putting videos of shit you do online to disparage you, and you got to deal with that. Now, you may not have even done anything, and they put out, they just make some AI video of you because they don't like you, and they ruin you think they ruin your life. When you're young, you think that.
Yeah.
But man, if you guys could just wait till you get older, none of that matters. You're not going to care when you get older. Who cares? Nobody cares.
My personal opinion, I think anybody under the age of 18 should be able to be limited the time they spend on the internet. I think whatever.
Well, do we have that story? Are we doing that story about how they're in Florida? They're limiting the.
Wait, what?
They put forth a bill to block younger people from using the internet.
They are. And, at
it's
least
for their own good.
In Florida, they're trying to put a ban for anybody under 16.
Mm-hmm.
But I think nationally, what's going on is, and a lot of these sites are actually on board, and that's what they're talking about. They're implementing some type of rule for people under a certain age where their content is they're not going to be able to do certain things. Like,
I have the story right here. It says Florida advances law banning children under 16 from using social media.
Right.
Florida lawmakers advanced a bill that will prohibit social media platforms from allowing young teens to even have an account. They'll have to verify their age, and you won't be able to create a new social media account unless you are at least 16 years old. And the bill passed the Florida House with a bipartisan 106-13 vote.
Sure.
And now heads to the Republican-controlled Senate.
Yeah. No, and definitely the Florida one is what Florida, but I think there's also a national initiative.
Utah became the first state in the country. They banned
with
people under 18 from using social media without consent from your parents.
And here's how
I like that.
Here's how you get these people real good. You make it child pornography shit. If they put it on there and they make an AI thing of a kid, somebody under 18.
Yep.
If
Absolutely.
you tell them
jail,
your ass is going down for child
porn and your ass is
you're on the
Jack.
freaking child registry list, that'll put an end to it. People don't want to be on that list. They don't want to be associated. Ruin your life.
Now, we'll say this.
Yeah,
nail everyone who does it and make it public, and it'll be over with.
We agree.
Yeah, I agree with
Doing
that.
100 episode, 100, noted.
Yeah.
Me and Tomcat agree on something.
Right.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you
2 minutes after screaming at each other.
Yeah, well, because we're brothers.
Very nice.
And he's an idiot. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we have a few more stories that I'd like to get to here. Elon Musk says the human patient that has the Neuralink implant brain chip has been installed in his brain.
Yeah?
He's recovering well.
Good.
Yes. Elon Musk has installed his first implant. Do we have a story? Go ahead and roll the tape.
This morning, a brain chip has been successfully implanted in a human, according to Elon Musk. The tech titan sharing a big breakthrough from his brain science startup company,
That explains
Neuralink,
Rainbow's behavior.
saying it has
Thank you.
implanted a device in a human for the
it
first
works.
time, a possible step toward a product that Musk says enables control of your phone or computer and through them almost any device just by thinking.
Imagine the joy of connecting with your loved ones, browsing the web, or even
Massaging
playing
your
games
balls.
using only your thoughts.
I do that with
Musk
my
posting
pets.
Monday, the first human received an implant from Neuralink yesterday and is recovering well. The initial results, he added, showed promising neuron spike detection. But Musk gave no additional details about the procedure, the patient, or the device the company implanted. Musk writing, initial users will be those who have lost the use of their limbs, discussing his vision for Neuralink back in 2019.
This, I think, has a very good purpose, which is to cure important diseases and ultimately to help secure humanity's future as a civilization.
For decades, scientists have worked on similar ideas for brain-computer interfaces. But for many, a microchip in the brain feels like something out of a movie. Like 2015's Kingsman: The Secret Service, where Samuel L. Jackson plays an eccentric billionaire who tries to control the world using neural implants.
Mankind is the virus, and I'm the cure.
Oh, there you go.
Why does he look like a pimp?
Dude,
Oh, that movie's awesome.
And
That movie is bad.
I've never seen it.
in previous
gotta
episodes,
see it.
I said this shit was coming, man. That they were going to put it in your brain and hook you to the fucking internet. And here
I
it
told
is.
you
They just,
that shit is fucked.
But here-
anytime some brainiac motherfucker think they got something that can be good for humanity is always bad.
Scary in movies. Calm down though. If it's used only for patients that are paraplegic or have
That's how
no
it
use of
starts.
their limbs, and it helps them live a better life or an easier life, and it works, then they should do more research and make it better and continue to do it. But
What if you
But
aside
have,
from that, no, like to use it just for like a regular motherfucker, I don't suggest anybody go get surgery just for the
That's
hell
the
of it.
reason why he
Don't
did it,
do it.
though.
But
He
allow-
didn't really do it for
But
that.
allow me, that's where it's going to go, and people are
Maybe.
going to, and everyone's going to be forced to get it because you're going to have to keep up. Think
What?
about this. Think about the cell phone. You know, you have to have a cell phone. You don't want a cell phone, you got to have it because if you don't have it, you can go live in the freaking woods somewhere. You need it
There'll
to
be
work
the
and everything.
time I
So
will
once
be
everyone
happily-
starts getting it, you got to get it.
Nah, you don't have to.
Try living without a cell phone.
Hey, you know what? That we will probably be dead when that happens.
Yeah.
But in the
2
event,
years.
in
He
any
said 2
event,
years, yeah.
that we're
I don't
not,
plan on living a year and a half.
Listen, no, motherfucker, go ahead get that chip in your head so they can fuck your mind up.
I'm
Nah.
getting
I
mine
am
in my
perfect.
ass.
I know how to survive without all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
can I get mine on my testicles?
Well, yeah, I definitely want to hook mine directly to my nuts.
I know what limb I wanted to control.
What's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Well, look,
You remember?
it's definitely going to be able to help
The
people who
Schwanz.
have erectile dysfunction. All jokes aside, because what it does is it connects those
I think I
neurons
can.
that
have
are
a pill for it.
disconnected.
It has
I
nothing to
think
do with
I
your
can. I
neurons.
think I can get a
You,
hard
dude,
on.
it will. You'll be able to get a boner if you couldn't before with this thing. I
think
promise
so?
you. Yeah,
So then,
definitely.
so in your mind, if you tell yourself while you're
Exactly,
doing
bro.
this, I'm gonna
fucking
I'm gonna
love you,
smash
bro.
I'm gonna smash her for
That's
2
enough.
hours straight.
That's all he thinks
and you
about.
telling yourself that I can do it, and you're gonna have sex with your lady
A
for
lot
2
of
hours.
a lot
She
of
gonna
this
be dead,
erectile
like, oh.
dysfunction is mental for these guys, and they
It
just
is mental. It is
connecting the
mental.
synapse. Twing.
Yeah, it is mental. You know,
You just need
I still
somebody
don't
to
trust
suck
it though.
once
I
in a
wouldn't do
while.
it. I wouldn't do it. Like,
You
listen,
think guys
don't do it.
dicks don't get hard because they don't have their mind right?
Yeah.
No, I think it's because over
Physical.
time, physically they deteriorate.
Some
Blood
forms
flow.
of it.
It's not necessarily a natural thing that happens. I think it's with all the shit we eat and the
lot-
lifestyles
totally.
we
Hey,
live.
you guys
and
would know more
things
about
we
it than
do.
me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that
There's
problem.
also side effects. Side
Yeah,
effects.
you don't have sex.
There's side effects to medications if you take certain medication. I know you've had coke dick before.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it can be a problem. But it can be a problem. I've heard.
We're getting a little personal here.
Yeah,
I don't
whiskey.
even want to know what the fuck a coke dick is. I ain't
Well,
never
let
did
me tell you what it is here.
You've had whiskey dick, right?
no.
You've never had
It's
that
the
before?
opposite of whiskey dick, and vice versa.
Oh, oh boy.
Well, it depends. Sometimes it actually works in your favor.
It can.
Yeah.
Don't do coke,
Oh,
kids.
boy.
No. I would suggest
Don't do that.
Yeah, especially now. It's full of all kind
Shit.
of crap.
This news report
That
is
was-
being brought to you by Liquid IV, our 100th episode. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported us, including our sponsors, Liquid IV. Use our code Outcast at checkout. Big news day here with our not-so-good news
I
guy,
actually forgot the news.
Tomcat. What is going on, Tomcat? Tell us.
Speaking of grape powder,
This is the last day of the month, 100th episode,
Oh,
January 2024.
what are you ready?
Which means it is National Hot Chocolate Day, National
Nice.
Backwards Day, which would explain a lot.
Crisscross?
Brandy Alexander Day, which is a drink. I
Who's
don't
that?
really know how
What?
to, it's a drink. I don't really know how to make it.
Oh.
Eat Brussels sprouts Day. That's for Mia Gentry.
I love my sprouts.
Gorilla
Brussels
Suit
sprouts are
Day.
good.
If you got one, wear one. It's also
it's
Grammy
offensive.
Awards Day. It is
Grammy Awards
Kerry
Day.
Washington's birthday. The actress. She's
She's
47.
Who's that?
She 47. She fine as hell,
Fun
bro.
fact: she voices a new teacher at Bart's school in The Simpsons. Right there. It
Okay.
is also singer Justin Timberlake's birthday today. He turns
JT.
43, and a fun fact is he hosted SNL 5 times. But also what's crazy is there's a story out right now. Justin just released a new song called Selfish.
Yeah.
But Britney has an old song
She does.
called Selfish.
Selfish.
And her fans, Britney's fans, rallied and got kind of mad. And they made her song go up to number 1 on the iTunes charts.
That's fun.
And fucking like a
But
week later, his is still number 4, and hers is number 1.
Wow.
Hers was released back in 2011. He just
she,
released.
Wow.
she gave him props for it though, so
She did.
kudos
She was
to her
nice
'cause
about
she
it.
was very generous.
Who,
about it.
Brittany?
Yeah, about her, feeling about the song.
Miss Spears.
I think he is being a little selfish as
twin.
well. With
Knifey
the,
McGee.
Why?
with the band NSYNC, they just came out with a single which was okay. But NSYNC wanted to tour, but Justin wanted 80% of the money if they were going to
No
tour.
way.
That's what he said.
No.
He said,
He's a
that's what he
douche.
said. Now he comes out with his own album and he calls his first single Selfish. I mean, do the math. I think he is being a little selfish.
Well,
He
I
got
mean, if he
served
did
up.
that, that is very selfish.
Look
Okay,
it up.
well, what did the rest of the band do after he broke off?
They host parties at Epcot, at Disney.
All right, he deserves
They're not doing
80%
much.
of the money.
All right. Also, birthday singer Marcus Mumford from Mumford & Sons, 37.
Nice. I like that
Oh,
band.
yeah.
Jackie
me too.
Robinson's birthday today. Nolan Ryan's birthday today. He's 77.
All right.
Brett the Hitman Hart.
Nice.
67.
The
Hart
Hitman.
Brothers.
Yep. On this day in 1958, Explorer 1 was the first artificial space satellite orbited by the United States.
Boom.
But just 11 years later, in 1966, the Soviets launched Luna 9, the first spacecraft to make a soft landing on the moon.
Niet.
They got us. Sad news this week. Memphis already said we lost 3 U.S. service members.
Yeah.
They were killed in Jordan following a drone attack. The
Yes.
3 soldiers killed were Sergeant Williams Jerome Rivers of Carlton, Georgia, Specialist Kennedy Landon Sanders of Waycross, Georgia, and Specialist Brianna Alexandria Moffett of Savannah, Georgia.
Hats off. Salute.
A DJ in Tennessee named DJ Slick Rick is found decapitated this week in his home. Did you hear about this,
Damn.
Memphis?
No,
Wasn't
I did
that
not.
Slick, huh?
Pretty crazy.
He
Yep.
stole Slick Rick's name.
He stole his name. Yep. Authorities in Tennessee are investigating a well-known DJ allegedly found decapitated inside his home last week with his pants pulled down around his ankles.
Must have been
Damn.
doing a jerk-off move.
Or he
I don't know
was
about
probably
that.
banging
Man,
somebody's girl.
That sounds like a. That sounds like a
This
hit.
next story is kind
Yeah,
of funny.
big
Snoop
time.
Dogg is coming out in favor of Donald Trump, saying he's got nothing but love for the Trumpster. But
Sure.
also, another rapper, Lil Pump, is taking some heat because he got a tattoo of the former president's mugshot on his leg. You can see it right here.
That's hilarious.
There's
Who
Lil
is that?
Pump. Lil Pump.
Who?
Little Pump. You know the rapper?
Looks like
Lil
he's-
Pump?
No,
looks
who
like
the
he's
fuck?
got
He
a
got
little
himself.
hump.
This is a Trump. Yeah, he's got a little hump there.
That's hilarious.
Gentry, stop looking at his Peter.
Well, we're zooming in on it.
That
on
is
the YouTube
Trump's
channel.
mugshot there on his leg.
It is.
That's intense,
hilarious.
man.
That's hilarious.
That is devotion to MAGA country there.
But who the fuck is that?
Man, Little Pump, you don't know him?
He pumps it
No.
up. Also, we talked
he
about it
ain't
before. The
important.
FBI director is warning that Chinese hackers are preparing to wreak havoc on U.S. citizens. Oh, this was another one that I just sent those guys a video of. This woman had her dog stolen in Los Angeles, in L.A. this past week, and it was a little bulldog, one of those really expensive bulldogs. She was in a coffee shop. Somebody came in and just snatched the dog from her. This is her on the car. She jumped on the thief's car and tried to stop the thief by hanging on the car. Unfortunately, the thief swerved and knocked her off the car like a couple miles later, or a mile later, not too far.
That's true love for your dog.
They got away with the dog.
She's crazy.
You sure that wasn't like somebody doing like a film or something? Because that was Hollywood. That's some shit somebody
She's
definitely
begging
see Tom
for the dog back. She still hasn't got the dog back, though.
Damn,
Unfortunately.
that's
That
terrible.
is, because she's just in there and somebody comes up and is like, hey, I love your dog. Oh, boy, see you later.
We in Beverly Hills.
Next thing you know, you're freaking, you're pulling what's Vin Diesel.
Oh.
That's Hollywood.
Somebody tries taking my dog, I'm going down fighting.
Yeah.
That's my dog, you know?
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
Where my dog's at?
We got some dogs here on the show. Shout out to my dog, Ramo.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for the money, Gentry.
No,
that's not from me. That's from the HR department.
Human
here.
Resources, man.
Yeah, human Resources came
I
down.
thought they were going to just,
brought
we
cash.
would get in trouble from Human Resources.
We normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot for not getting us in trouble.
Watch these $100 bills be for counterfeit.
Yeah.
Now I get to go
in jail.
Now I get to go take out all my anger on Ramo on the basketball court.
Holy
It's
shit,
gonna
you're on
be
my team
awesome.
today. Fuck that.
Let's get it on, boys.
Look at this
non-soldier.
This is
I'm kidding,
crazy.
bro.
I know. I
course
was
not.
honestly, I wasn't mad.
I'm telling you, man, this was like episode 1. I don't think y'all remember our first episode, how much we all yelled at each other.
It was fun.
It was a lot
I had
of fun.
fun.
1
But
through
people was
20.
like, wait a minute, are y'all, listen, do y'all even do this every week? Yeah, 100 weeks later, motherfuckers.
We need to start putting out.
Congratulations,
Love
fellas.
these motherfuckers.
We just need to
Hell
put out
yeah.
those
Love 'em.
clips when we're exploding. Those are the good ones.
Oh, shit, I
Oh
don't
man,
know,
you should have seen me
You
at
talking
work.
about what you did in the bathroom earlier,
Yeah,
Tom?
I was
Nobody
gonna
want
say
to
that.
see that shit. You been eating corn again, ain't you?
I had chili for lunch the other day at
Yuck.
work, and then walked to Target. Man, the explosion when I came back, ridiculous.
Oh, were you listening to that Drake music in Target?
Yeah, I was.
So many options.
Unfortunately.
So many options.
Here's to another 100. We'll be back next week, God's willing. So long, everybody.
Peace out, y'all.
Wipe your ass.
Nope.